They beat Newcastle United by 3-1 Brighton with a terrific performance. Newcastle's first shot didn't come until the 87th minute. Let's speak to Joel Veltman, who was in that defence yesterday. He joins us live. Hi, Joel.
Hello, how are you?
Hello, Joel.
Very good, thank you very much. Big week for Brighton. The defeat to West Ham must have stung, I think, but the buzz of the Europa League draw must have helped fuel a terrific performance yesterday. And I'm sure the manager gave you quite key tactical instructions as to how to deal with the opposition. What did you put it down to?
Yeah, well, we all remember the game we played away. They beat us 4-1. It was kind of a tough one. And straight after that game, he said, like, guys, I don't know how about you think, but next time we play him, we kill them. And obviously, after the game, it's easier talk than before. But yeah, we did. We exactly what you said. Like the first shot on goal was 87, so we did a great job.
Joel, you said we're going to kill them, and you had an assassin with Evan Ferguson up front. Have you ever seen somebody as mature at the age of 18?
Well, I've seen lots of talents, to be honest. But what surprised me the most about him is like he's very relaxed. Even though he had scored like three goals now against Newcastle at home, seems to not bother him or something. Of course, it makes him happy. But like what I do adore about him, or like what I like about talents who are keep calm, just get relaxed, stay humble, and that's exactly what he is.
It's amazing, that sort of mindset, bearing in mind the swirl of attention that is going around him. I mean, how difficult is he to defend against in training?
Well, kind of difficult. He's very strong for his age. When I was 18, I was still doing lots of things in the gym. He obviously is doing as well. But yeah, when he has his ball between the ball, or his body between the ball and you can't get to the ball. So for his age, that's amazing.
You've lost a lot of key players, Joel, haven't you? Like, I want to look at it. I think Brighton have made £177 million in the transfer market, but it doesn't seem to affect you. So does that come down from your manager, obviously Robert De Zerbi, where it's just like, okay, one's gone, then we've got someone else to fill him in that changing space in the changing room, and we just carry on?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, that's how it works, right? I remember in Ajax as well, you have young talents, let's say Matthijs de Ligt or Frenkie de Jong. They go away and they have new talent players coming from the youth, or they buy young players as well. And now with Brighton, exactly the same. Of course, it's not only the Gaffa, it's like also the team behind it, like scouting-wise, that kind of things. But yeah, again, for the young lads, let's say Evan, it's a great opportunity for him to show his skills. And up front, we have some options at the moment.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, there are attacking weapons everywhere, aren't they? I mean, it's almost difficult to sort of keep up with them. And you've got Ansu Fati to come in as well. I noticed yesterday that the Brighton PA announcer was playing Lip Up Fatty by Bad Manners. Yeah, to sort of welcome him to the joint. What's he been? Has he settled in? How has he settled in? Has he been all right?
Yeah, well, he does speak a bit of English already, so that's really good. Spanish, obviously. But we've met him for the first time on Friday, and then obviously he was coming with us to the game on Saturday. So yeah, twice now, and I think he will this week prepare to hopefully get ready for the United game away.
Joel, we know obviously Ansu Fati is a generational talent, 20 years of age. But one thing with Brighton is we all know you love to play free-flowing, attacking football, and all the players are interchanging. But you all work your socks off. He's going to have to buy into that.
No, I agree. The thing is, like, we're all talented. Otherwise, we won't play in the Premier League. But especially the mentality, what Roberto brings us, as in like team spirit and that kind of things. That's what I think was a great example yesterday. Yeah.
The Europa League draw happened this week. Marseille, Athens, and Ajax of Amsterdam. As someone who spent the bulk of his career there, Joel, how did you feel seeing their name come out of the hat?
Yeah, it was sort of a dream draw for me, I would say. I think we finished training at like 12:20. So straight in the dressing room, all lads together watching the draw. And then we saw Marseille, which is a big club, obviously, in Europe. And then, we were on pot 3, of course. And then pot 2 came with Ajax. And with Marseille, I was like, okay, that's a nice one. And then we joined them in the groups. Yeah, that was like an amazing draw for me, of course, sort of coming back. Exactly what you said, played almost 250 games. So, yeah, special one.
We're big fans of watching the team play. We've followed you quite closely over the last couple of years. We're excited about the Europa League draw. Someone asked, I think Crook and I last week, about where we thought you could finish, and we suggested that you could push to get into the top 4. Where do you think that Brighton can finish? What's the limit of your ambition this season?
It's a good one. I'm always the guy who thinks like, okay, you have lots of games like Thursday, Sunday, Thursday, Monday. So it's going to be more tough than last year, I would say, because now we have higher expectations as well. So I would say if we end up top 10 again, we're doing a great job. And then hopefully we can reach far in the cup games as well, as in Europa League, FA Cup and Carabao.
Listen, thank you very much for giving up your Sunday afternoon to come
Joel.
and speak to us. We really appreciate it. Good luck. Keep playing great football and keep entertaining us, because it's great to watch Brighton. You always know when you're going to watch Brighton, you're going to get 90 minutes of entertainment, don't you?
Absolutely, because I mentioned they're interchanging. Like you have to be like a total footballer. But you've seen him, Sam, on the touchline, Roberto De Zerbi. He is so energetic, isn't he, on the touchline? That's how the team plays.
The Sunday Session. High-octane football fan fuel. Sunday afternoons from 1 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.